$100 bill in my right boot. I've been saving for a rainy day. I got a tank full of gas in the pickup, suitcase and a guitar that I play. Something telling me it's time for moving, and I've never been the one to sit and wait. And I'm gonna hit that state line in a freedom state of mind, never looking back the other way. Heading west, another town, another place. Heading west, with the sunshine in my face, leaving bad time behind me, bound for moving on. I got everything I own and I'm heading west. I've been thinking about leaving for a long time, and there ain't nothing standing in my way. I got a time and a half check coming from a job I was working till today. There's no one here to meet me in the morning, and there's nobody begging me to stay. And by sundown tonight I'll be rolling outside, long gone, nothing left to say. Heading west, another town, another place. Heading west, with the sunshine in my face, leaving bad time behind me, bound for moving on. I got everything I own, I'm heading west. Heading west, heading west, leaving bad time behind me, bound for moving on. I got everything I own, I'm heading west. Let's go.
As the House of Hardcore Mayhem, Hardgrove's House of Hardcore Mayhem here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. Harold Hardgrove, this is the 10th anniversary of his passing, as this is the 8th Harold Hardgrove Memorial that we're going to have here tonight. And at this time, we have a special song we're going to play for the late Harold Hardgrove.
Was a giant, I was just a kid. I was always trying to do everything he did. I can still remember every lesson he taught me. Growing up, learning how to be like my old man. Was a lie where a father cried that I was defiant when he made me walk the line. He knew how to lift me up, when to let me fall. Looking back, he always had a plan. My old man, my old man, feel the callus on his hand and dusty overall. My old man, now I finally understand. I have a lot to learn from my old man. Now I'm a giant, Got a son of my own, he's always trying. Go everywhere I go, do the best I can, raise him up the right way, hoping that he someday wants to be like the old man. I know one day we'll meet again. As he's looking down, my old man, I hope he's proud of who I am. I'm trying to fill the boots of my old man.
Thank you, fans. We're going to send it down to Brandon Hardgrove. He has the wireless mic down here on the front stretch. He has a few words for us here tonight as well.
Race fans, just want to thank everybody for coming out, all the drivers and all the fans. You know, 3 years ago when we opened this place back up, we had one wish, just to make things happen for you fans and drivers. You look around and see just the special people that we have a part of Lake Cumberland Speedway, and that's only Dad's dream. You know, that's what he wanted for this place, is to be special. And we've tried to keep that tradition going. And just want you to know from the bottom of our hearts, my family, my staff, everybody included here at Lake Cumberland Speedway, it takes you to make this happen. And without you, we couldn't make it happen. We try hard, and just the caliber of cars and the people and the smiles and everything that take place here at Lake Cumberland Speedway, we couldn't be more thankful. So round of applause for all the drivers, the fans, and everybody that makes things happen here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. We'll send it back up to you, Brian.
All right, race fans, before we get started here tonight, one thing, we're running a little bit late. We're going to go ahead and do this real quick. 50-50 tickets. If you have a 50-50 ticket, get those out real quick. Tori Hardgrove just brought me up the ticket. It's worth $497. Somebody going to take home some good cash tonight. 929-524. 929-524. If you have that ticket number, you're taking home.
As a nurse and a survivor, I encourage you to know your numbers. Know you, know your body, be aware of what's going on with you, and know what those important numbers are. Blood pressure, your blood sugar, your total cholesterol, and your body mass index. It's a matter of being persistent, but it's a matter of you being in charge of your health.
Hey sports fans, are you tired of driving miles and miles and paying too much for a good haircut? Well, we've got good news for you. Knox County's own Matt Mullins is coming home. That's right, the barber that has earned a reputation as being the go-to guy when Eastern Kentuckians need a new style is coming back to Hyman, Kentucky. He'll be joining another Knox Countyan, Kayla Sloan, at Studio K Salon, located in Hyman, Kentucky, on Highway 160 South, just past the Hyman Double Quick. Whether you want a cut like your favorite athlete, or your own custom style that suits your needs on and off the court, see our friend Matt Mullins at Studio K.
4. Alongside will be the 8 of Jeff Watson out of Campbellsville, Kentucky. Row number 10 will be the 98 of Bryson Centers, alongside the 3 of Steve Elliott. Row number 9, the 57M of Cameron Marler out of Winfield, Tennessee, alongside the 59 of Shane McLaughlin. Row number 8 will be the 44 of Tim Taylor, alongside the 1 of Connor Mead. Row number 7, the 47 of the Ironman Chris Combs, alongside the 38 of Derek Fisher. Row number 6 will be the 21 of Rod Carter Jr., alongside the 28 of Tyler Carpenter. Row number 5 on the outside, the 88 of Scott Marler, alongside 1X of the Lincoln Leadfoot, Victor Lee. Row number 4, last year's Harold Hardgrove Memorial A-Main winner, car number 12 of Racing Jason Jameson, alongside the 7B of Devin Gilpin. Row number 3 will be the 11 of Jared Hawkins, alongside will be the 7 of the Wild Child, Michael Chilton. Your front 2 rows in the number 56, making his first trip ever here to Lake Cumberland Speedway out of Lebanon, Missouri. That is Tony Jackson Jr. in the 56. To the inside of him, out of Campbellsville, Kentucky, the 16 of the Rattler, Justin Ratliff. And on the front row of your Harold Hardgrove Memorial 2019, on the outside, out of Corbin, Kentucky, it is the big show, Tommy Bailey. And starting on the pole for tonight's 50-lap A-Main feature event, 10,022 to win, Harold Hardgrove Memorial in the Tommy Pope Construction, Say Motors, JDS Poultry, Chase Motorsports, J. Dickens Powered, Rocket XR1 out of Benton, Kentucky, car number 96 of Tanner English. Drivers, we're going to go ahead and let you get into those cars, get buckled in. Race fans, are you ready to see them go fast?
You can release the balloons at this time here in memory of your special loved one. Everybody's lost a life. We've all lost a lot, and that's a memory for everybody we've lost, guys.
Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Without the letters A, B, and O, there's no mom. No dad. There's no Brittany. Because A's, B's, and O's determine your blood type. And we're missing all of them. That's why the American Red Cross needs people like you to help fill the gaps. Schedule your donation at redcrossblood.org.
Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055. Race fans, is there a prettier sight in all of dirt track racing? The four-wide salute. Once again, race leaders up front, Tanner English and Tommy Bailey on that front row, starting alongside them again. And the Rattler, Justin Rattler, going to start third alongside Tony Jackson Jr. in the number 56 car. Michael Chilton and Jared Hawkins will start on that third row here. We're about ready to turn them loose, guys. Again, this is the four-wide salute for the 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial here from Lake Cumberland Speedway. They've shot off fireworks. They've had their heat races. By the way, 3 of the best heat races I've seen all season. You need to go to John Sandlin, Crazy John's Facebook page. He has those heat races for you. If you haven't liked him, be sure to do that. Now you see those twin checkered flags, and we're getting ready, as I said, to turn them loose right here in Burnside, Kentucky. I, of course, have called it Somerset all year long. It's just south of Somerset. Here they are, English on the inside, Bailey to the outside, Rattler inside third row, and there they go, guys. Lap number 1 of the 50-lap shootout. Leader English going to be passed by Bailey down that backstretch. Bailey into 3 and 4. Let's see if he can make it stick to hold on to the lead. It will be Tommy Bailey leading the first lap, but again, that's the first of 50. Boy, nice shot there of the Rattler holding on to the number 3 spot. He and this cat from Missouri in the number 56 racing for third. And Bailey going to lead the second lap as well. But Derek Fisher, we saw him. This 96 car right here went to the winner's circle out at Ponderosa Speedway the last time we was out there. Of course, a lot of people talking about Ponderosa Speedway tonight. It's going to be hosting the 12,000 to win Lucas Oil Race coming up here, folks, in a few more days. Again, the last Friday of this month. Right there's, though, a good battle again up front for those guys. English about to reel him in. And you see side-by-side racing there at about 5 different spots on the speedway here. But here's the shot I wanted to show you. You just saw the last car. Here's the leaders. They're about to catch them, guys, as we film this race here and watch them. Tanner English and Tommy Bailey still up front. Bailey leads. And English lost a little something there out of 2. And just as I thought he lost something, the caution flies. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back too, guys. For all your residential and commercial septic tank services, contact B&C Septic Tank Services in Pine Top, Kentucky. Ryan Ambergy and B&C Septic Tank Services can be reached at 606-785-5552. That's 606-785-5552. They have 2 vacuum trucks to serve you and want to remind you they're number 1 in the number 2 business. Once again, that phone number is 606-785-5552. Call them today. That's B&C Septic Tank Services. Hey sports fans, are you tired of driving miles and miles and paying too much for a good haircut? Well, we've got good news for you. Knott County's own Matt Mullins is coming home. That's right, the barber that has earned a reputation as being the go-to guy when Eastern Kentuckians need a new style is coming back to Hyman, Kentucky. He'll be joining another Knott Countyan, Kayla Sloan, at Studio K Salon, located in Hyman, Kentucky, on Highway 160 South, just past the Hyman Double Quick. Whether you want a cut like your favorite athlete or your own custom style that suits your needs on and off the court, see our friend Matt Mullins at Studio K. And welcome back once again here at Somerset, Kentucky, home of the 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial. Now you saw Tommy Bailey leading these guys back to the restart. Tommy, of course, leading the Delaware double file restart. They'll line up 2 by 2 behind Bailey. And man, are they racing all over the speedway. There you see a good shot of Chris Combs. Good to see Chris back in the race and talk to him and his crew a little bit before the race. Michael Chilton, and boy, how about the sparks flying off of Jason Jamison. He gets around Chilton and dives below Missouri native driver there. Jackson Jr., super nice, a super late model there, car number 56, but right now, and then Jamison, I talked about how well he ran the last lap. Look over and see that spoiler, slowed down just a tick. There you see Skylar Marlar as well. Boy, Marlar was jet fast earlier tonight in qualifying. Had a good strong run in his heat race, but he's got jumbled up there, and he's about 7th or 8th right now. Justin Ratliff's running in the top 3, English and Bailey. English continues to reel in Tommy Bailey here each lap around the speedway. He's probably, what would you say, race fans, maybe about a car length away from him as they turn out of 4, even closer at the flag stand. They go into 1 and 2 there. He's pulled up now to his left rear tire. This one about to get interesting for Tommy Bailey Jr. and Tanner English. English, of course, the Indiana native in that red and white car. He's down there now about midway on the track. Bailey running the high side. They are putting on a show for you race fans here early on in this 50-lap 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial at Lake Cumberland Speedway. English slides around him in the middle of 1 and 2. Can he make it stick? He does. Bailey gets under him just a little bit over there as they go into 3 and 4, but it will be Tanner English leading that one. Bailey second. Ratliff third, and as they get bunched up together there, guys, we look there, nice shot of that 56 Tony Jackson Jr. Top 4 getting ready to catch lap traffic again. Jackson on the back of Ratliff. He's about to take Ratliff in the middle of 1 and 2. Bailey slowed down a tick the last couple of laps. He's back there about 5 car lengths behind the leader, English. And again, Jackson may be the fastest car right now. He and Michael Chilton, just getting ready to say Michael's name. Michael's jet fast too. Whatever they've done the last 4 or 5 laps is really the car starting to heat up for their favor. How about that guy, Tyler Carpenter Jr.? Again, he won the big race up at Richmond Raceway, the Butterball, $20,000 to win. You know he's trying to crack the top 10. Jamison and Chilton, though, those 2 guys putting on a show, and Jackson actually, and Jamison, I think, for that position, because We look across the way there. Tommy Bailey Jr. wants to keep the guy in front of him in check. But right now, Tanner English says he's got to get him free air, and then running up that top line, doing a great job. His 96 Super Late Model getting ready to click a couple more cars a lap down here, race fans. But the bad news for Tanner, he's about to catch the lap traffic, and they are 3 wide in front of him. Yes, indeed, 3 wide. Got a car slowed down over there in 2, and that's going to bring out another caution here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. That's for Tony Jackson Jr. Brings out the caution there. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Do you have a special event coming up? Let Event and Tents help make sure you've got it all covered. From birthday parties and reunions to festivals or anything else you'll be holding outside, there's no job too big or small. Give us a call at 606-438-5156. That's Events and Tents. 606-438-5156. For all your tent and event needs, give them a call. Make sure to make plans now for the big event that's just around the corner. Call Event and Tents. 438-5156.
As a nurse and a survivor, I encourage you to know your numbers. Know you, know your body, be aware of what's going on with you, and know what those important numbers are. Blood pressure, your blood sugar, your total cholesterol, and your body mass index. It's a matter of being persistent, but it's a matter of you being in charge of your health.
And welcome back to the Harold Hardgrove Memorial. Not what the Chris Combs fans wanted to see. Our buddy there having some mechanical troubles, and he's going to be taking pit side. And again, lap number 17, fans. 17 in the books. 33 laps to go as we see the racers continue to pace themselves. I would imagine our leader will bring us back to the restart, and again that's going to be Tanner English. Tommy Bailey, of course, led a bunch of laps opening there, rattling to his high side. English brings them to the restart, and wow, they get spun around right here in front of us. Man, nowhere to go for a couple of those guys, and they're going to red flag this race. Good decision by the officials. Make sure everybody's okay, and I hope that's not as bad as it looks. And as they bring out the red flag, let's take another break. We'll be back right here on Hometown Sports Corner. Hey sports fans, are you tired of driving miles and miles and paying too much for a good haircut? Well, we've got good news for you. Knox County's own Matt Mullins is coming home. That's right, the barber that has earned a reputation as being the go-to guy when Eastern Kentuckians need a new style is coming back to Hyman, Kentucky. He'll be joining another Knox Countyan, Kayla Sloan, at Studio K Salon, located in Hyman, Kentucky, on Highway 160 South, just past the Hyman Double Quick. Whether you want a cut like your favorite athlete or your own custom style that suits your needs on and off the court, see our friend Matt Mullins at Studio K. Welcome back, race fans, here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. And after that last melee there, the officials chose to restart them here single file. I'm not going to disagree with that either. The stakes are too high. $10,000 to the winner, folks. A big payout tonight here for the 2019 feature race here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. Tanner English, again, he cashed in on the $4,000 to win at Ponderosa Speedway a few weeks ago. Ratliff and Bailey now racing up there hard. Ratliff maybe a little too hard, as I thought he was going to get Bailey for second. And here the racers continue. They know on these restarts, if you're going to get somebody, now's the time to do it. See Chilton and Jamison, how long has those two guys raced for that spot? Right behind them is Tyler Carpenter. He watches those two guys battle. Carpenter probably in the back of his mind thinking, do I go high? Do I go low? Who do I follow? He knows that it's starting to get close to that halfway mark. A good shot there of Rod Carter Jr. Boy, he was jet fast earlier tonight. Seemed like in the feature not being as quick as what he was in the heat races. Skylar Marler about 8th or 9th spot right now. Skylar was on the pole, folks. That 88 Super Late model very fast early on here tonight at Lake Cumberland Speedway. But so far, for the last 10 laps, it's been the guy from the Hoosier State. That's right, Tanner English. And he continues to lead the way down out of turn 4. Ratliff and Bailey, a little distance between them. Bailey a tad bit faster. And it seemed like Ratliff not slowing down, but he's got a challenge for third place, and he's having to race that. Now we see, I knew we were close to it. Halfway home, the flagman shows them right there. Tommy Bailey second, Ratliff third, Jamison fourth, Chilton fifth, and I believe again it will be Carpenter sixth. All of that happening behind Tanner English, the leader, who once again comes up on lap traffic here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. Guys, want to say too, while we're here, we appreciate Brandon Hardgrove and all the family for allowing us to be part of this. They have been so good to us here at Hometown Sports Corner. And English slows down over there on the backstretch, and as he does, that puts Tommy Bailey right back on his back bumper. Bailey passes the leader at the flag stand. We go into 1 and 2, got a new leader. Tommy Bailey leads them out of 2. He clears English down the backstretch. Into 3 and 4, he now has to deal with the lap traffic. He goes high, English goes low, and English will be the new leader. Boy, you gotta like that. Lap traffic go in front of them. They're racing for positions. English pulls him out of 2 down the backstretch, trying to put some distance between he and Tommy Bailey. We've got a shootout here at Lake Cumberland Speedway, race fan. And now, guys, if I have failed to mention it, let me remind you, this is the 4th of the series races. This racetrack is having its own all-star series in which the drivers will be given points. And a lot of these guys have finished well in the first 3 of the races. You get a, I think, drop 1 race, and Brandon Hardgrove paying out big money to that series win. Kind of like a track championship type deal. But they had 6 or 7 marquee races. Boy, there's good action right there as Bailey has caught English in lap traffic. And again, what you got to understand too, for those of you watching this at home, guys, the lap traffic that you and I are looking at, they're racing for position. Those guys are racing for probably about the 12th, 13th spot. Bailey's caught him. He's right on his back bumper, and he's not the only one. Jason Jamison has now caught Bailey. He goes high side, and that's going to bring out the caution, though, just as I say that. Got a car looped around over there, and as he brings out that yellow flag, let's take a break, and we'll be right back on Hometown Sports Corner. Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rod's Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055. And welcome back on that restart there, folks. Again, Tanner English up there, Tommy Bailey, and Jason Jameson, first, second, and third, the Rattler. Justin Rattler in the top four as English comes around out of turn four there. Michael Chilton and Tyler Carpenter Jr. back there. A good slew of cars back there. Good shot of the 44 of Taylor racing in this super late model race. As again, the caution flies as the car gets looped around. And actually, guys, we're going to just keep this one right here for you. Back on this restart again, as we see the competitors up there running the high side here. Good shot there of Taylor as he's racing alongside the 98 of Bryson Center. Good action ahead of them. There's a guy we haven't called Fisher's name too much. He and the Meade team racing hard right there. Good shot of Connor Meade. And then Victor Lee, the Lincoln Leadfoot. He back there racing with Carpenter and the yellow flag out. That's for the 44 of Taylor. Taylor gets spun around here. That's going to bring out another one of those caution flags. English will restart the race again. There's another good shot of Bailey right on his back bumper. How about Michael Chilton and Skylar Marler? Marler clears Chilton on the back stretch. He'll look to see if he can't get around the 28 of Carpenter. Rattler in fourth. Jason Jameson in third. Tommy Bailey back there in the number 2 spot. Bailey has led some laps here and raced hard but clean against English. But Tommy Bailey right now, guys, got to just watch that leader. He has put on a show here, especially on a bunch of green laps. Anytime they stay green. And that's how close to you just saw a second ago. The last place cars. And there's the leader. He's about to come up on him again. I believe the leader may catch lap traffic again. And what now I think we're looking at is Jameson wants to get around Bailey. Jameson knows that if I'm going to have a chance to win this race, I need to clear Bailey before we get back to those lap cars again. Jason, though, also finding out that Tommy Bailey, this is as good as I've seen Tommy run, folks. I know a lot of you guys in here have seen him go to the winner's circle and so forth. But he has been strong all night, as has our leader, Tanner English. Just like at Ponderosa the other night, Tanner probably a little better because he's able to run different grooves. And there's another checkered flag. Leader not going to want to see that, but nonetheless it flies. Hey sports fans, are you tired of driving miles and miles and paying too much for a good haircut? Well, we've got good news for you. Knox County's own Matt Mullins is coming home. That's right, the barber that has earned a reputation as being the go-to guy when Eastern Kentuckians need a new style is coming back to Hyman, Kentucky. He'll be joining another Knox Countyan, Kayla Sloan, at Studio K Salon, located in Hyman, Kentucky, on Highway 160 South, just past the Hyman Double Quick. Whether you want a cut like your favorite athlete or your own custom style that suits your needs on and off the court, see our friend Matt Mullins at Studio K.
Without the letters A, B, and O, there's no mom. No dad. There's no Brittany. Because A's, B's, and O's determine your blood type. And we're missing all of them. That's why the American Red Cross needs people like you to help fill the gaps. Schedule your donation at redcrossblood.org.
And thank you once again to all of our sponsors, guys, for this 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial here. $10,022 to win. Big thank you, too, to the fans that are here at Lake Cumberland Speedway. You may say, what's he thinking the fans about for? These guys literally let me sit right in the middle of them. I had some fans to even rearrange how they were sitting so I could have a good seat and be able to broadcast this race. And we got on my phone during the breaks and we checked to see where Mikey Marler was racing at up in the big $1 million race and how he finished. Mikey, kudos to him, by the way. Finished in the top 5, was running second as we were trying to hit refresh on my phone there. A good look by Connor Meade there, about 8th or 9th spot. Tyler Carpenter, he knows it's time for him to go. He and the 16 of Rattler racing for position there. Ahead of them, Jason Jameson, English, and Meade, 1, 2, and 3 as they have been, coming down to the final laps, guys. And this cat in S96, he just continues to impress, guys. Going to be hard for anybody to beat English when he runs this strong at Ponderosa and Lake Cumberland Speedway. Now keep alluding to Ponderosa. Keep in mind, fans, Friday night. Again, this Friday night, the big weekend kicks off for you with a Lucas Oil Series coming to Ponderosa Speedway for $12,000 to win, and it promises to be an outstanding night of racing. Look down and see a car slowed down. That's Connor Meade slowing down. And don't know again if I sound like a broken record, but there's another late race caution flag. Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055. And welcome back once again, 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial, $10,022 to the winner, 3 laps to go. That's right, Tanner English, can he hold them off? 47 laps in the books, 3 laps to go. English takes them into 1 and 2, no problem for him. He pulls about a 4-car length lead down the backstretch. Bailey, good strong second place run. And then the action is for third as Ratliff looks back there and sees Carpenter behind him and Jameson in front of him here, coming up on the final set of turns here just in a moment, guys, as Tanner English looks over his right shoulder and sees that white flag flying. One more time around the speedway as he slides it into 1 and 2 down the backstretch. He'll look over his left shoulder for 2 more sets of turns. And how about this one for Tanner English as he sticks his fist out the window and the double checkered flags fly. Tanner English gets the checkered flag. Bailey comes home second. And we'll get a chance here to catch up with the top 5 in this super late model race right here on Hometown Sports Corner. I do want to say, too, to all you fans that were part of this one, kudos to you for being part of such a big night. Hope you had as much fun as we did, and hope to see you real soon again at a dirt track race. For those of you watching this, though, we're going to send it down and get part of Tanner's interview from the Winner's Circle. And then, in addition to part of the Winner's Circle interview, we're going to go pit side where we'll catch up with him and do a one-on-one interview with him from Hometown Sports and try to get as many of the super late model drivers that we can talk to. After all, not every night you get a race for a $10,000 to win, and we'll find out what they have to say. Let's go down as we see English on top of that car celebrating to Brandon Hardgrove here.
But you was sure fast from the drop of the green.
Thank you, man. I appreciate all y'all do. I mean, y'all, do some of the best track prep I've seen. You know, I mean, I hate it locked down there, but we had a really good track for the heat race. You know, it couldn't ask for anything better. But Tommy, you know, he raced me clean there. I knew I had to go right there. I don't know how many laps it was, but 10 or 15 laps in. You know, I knew it was fixing to latch down, and I had to get by him. So I pulled a little deal there, and you know, he got back to me there in lap traffic. I thought I was about lost it, so it's pretty cool though.
Well, we're going to ask you right here. We got Ponderosa Speedway next Friday night. 12,000 to win. Are you going to go up there and see if you can go 2 for 2 for the Lucas Oil Show?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're rolling pretty good. I don't know if, you know, that's a whole different group of guys right there, but I think we're running pretty good. We might be able to give them a run for their money and see how we do. So I'm excited.
Down here in the English team, congratulations, man. Good win here.
Yeah, I mean, it was just worked out just perfect for us. You know, took rubber right after I passed Tommy, and he did a really good job. You know, he come back there on me and showed me a line of rubber that I didn't know was there. So he was really good, and appreciate him racing me clean. And you know, I'm just pretty excited. You know, it's the biggest win I've ever had. You know, and just pretty cool.
Of course, let's back up a tad bit. You guys had some heat races that was worth the price of admission, man. How fun was that out there tonight?
That heat race, it was something else. You know, we were 3 wide there for about 4 or 5 laps, and then we finally, you know, got around Schuyler, and then worked our way around Jackson there on the last lap. So it's pretty cool. 27 laps clear sail, and then a couple cautions came out. You got some lap traffic before those cautions. Tommy passed you a time or two. What's going through your mind at that point in the race? I was like, not again. You know, I mean, I've lost, I don't know how many 10,000 wins and 114 to win. I know, you know, on a late race pass. So it's just you don't want to see that ever. You know, you fight back that much harder and try to pass them back. So it's pretty hairy there for a little bit, but we got through it.
To echo what I said to you, Ponderosa, I felt like you were able to run different lines, and that played to your advantage tonight too, as opposed to some guys were just stronger one place on the track, but not like you was all over the track.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know, it locked down there a little bit, but it was all right. You know, I mean, we raced pretty good there for the first couple laps, and then after that, you know, kind of got locked down, but we was able to move around a little bit. You know, the rubber widened out, and we got pretty good.
Tanner, this doesn't happen without good help, and you've got an excellent crew and some really good sponsors to make this possible for you.
Yeah, I got to thank my dad. You know, foots the bill on a bunch of this stuff, and you know, couldn't do it without him. And then my brother, I mean, he works countless hours in the shop and everything. So appreciate him, and my mom and my wife, you know, for everything they do, and just Jay Dickens. Motor ran great, you know, it's smooth, super smooth. All-Star Performance, Wiles Drive Shafts, Swift Springs, JDS Poultry, Tommy Pope Construction, Rocket Chassis. Just everybody. C Motors, I appreciate them, and you know, just everybody that helps me out, I appreciate it.
Social media was blowing up, and I saw your wife type, "I got a wheel, man." She's pretty proud of you, man. That's pretty neat for you guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's cool to have all of us out here. You know, it's a big family deal, and, you know, we ain't got any outside help here tonight. It's just all of us, so it's pretty cool.
And then next weekend, last question, pretty big race. You and I talked about it last time out. How's it going to be? What's in the back of your mind to have this much momentum going into that big race next Friday night?
It's pretty exciting, you know. I mean, like I said, that's a whole different group of guys. You know, they do it for a living, so they don't you know, slack. So. You know, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully get a top 5 run or a win. So I'd be thrilled with that. So we'll see.
Congratulations. And 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial, man, been a big night for you guys. Excellent heat races and top 5 finish here in the feature. Pretty good run for you and your team.
Yeah, I'll take it. Like I said, we started late in the night, and then we started 6, I think 8, somewhere in there, and worked our way up there through a little bit, and I think like around lap 10 started rubbering up there. But there at one time we got in lap traffic, and I thought I might have been able to roll them there in the middle, 3 and 4, but they threw that yellow out, which slowed me down a little bit.
This doesn't happen without good help. Take this time to thank those that make this possible.
I got to thank James Ratliff, Justin Ratliff, MGL Auto Sales, Grant Lee Farms, all the crew that makes this happen. Tim, Jeff, Tony, he ain't here tonight, but, without them guys, I couldn't do it.
Big race in action next Friday night down at Ponderosa Speedway. What's through your guys' mind there?
You just go into every race like everyone else. You plan on running good, but you got to qualify good. Tonight here they didn't do A and B group. It was just straight up, and the track fell so much, and we was fourth one to the end, and it's just one of them deals. It could have been a better night if they did group qualifying there, but we'll take it.
All righty, man. We'll talk to you soon. Congratulations, another good run.
All right, thank you, sir.
Tonight at Lake Cumberland Speedway.
Yeah, thank you. We needed it. We had a pretty good car, and both cars finished up front, so we'll take it.
Talk about the heat races first. That's been the talk of the night. You guys, man, it was put on some show here tonight for Lake Cumberland fans. Those heat races were pretty cool.
Yeah, they were. We actually ended up running second in our heat, but we had a good race there with Victor, and the track was real racy in the heat races. So yeah, they were fun.
Talk about what it takes to pull all of this off, especially you guys with two cars kind of pulling together here tonight somewhat.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort from everybody, and I like to thank my crew chief Gullett and Tungett and everybody that works on the car, and my dad, and just everybody that's part of it.
Takes a lot of good sponsors too to pull this off. I know you want to take this time to thank some of those.
Yeah, sure. MGL Auto Sales, JRR Motor Sales, Rocket Chassis, Pro Power Engines, and just anybody else on the car. It takes it all to make it go around.
Next Friday night, Ponderosa Speedway. It's got to be nice for you local guys, or when I say local guys that run these tracks in this area quite a bit, to get a running for, $12,000 against the Lucas Oil guys in your backyard.
Yeah, it ought to be fun. We're excited about it, and hopefully we can put on a good show.
Gained a lot of fans, man. We appreciate you talking to us. Good here again.
All right, thank you.
Long night, but a great finish in the 2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial. Now, I know before you answer, it's not the finish you wanted, but still yet, man, you and this 11 team put off a good run here.
Yeah, like I say, that's actually the most money I've won dirt track racing, believe it or not, but it felt pretty good tonight, finally. We've been struggling all year, and then we got a pretty good run here tonight. But Tanner was good, so, hats off to him, and we'll just try it again next time.
It's my job to ask you. What is going through your mind? You took the lead, you got around lap traffic, and the next thing we know, you get up to more lap traffic, and he takes a different line than you. Nothing you can do there in that spot, I guess?
No, I had him there, and then I just went to the top, and it's just the wrong move. I was the wrong place at the right time there, but I messed up. But
the heat races here, in my opinion, was worth the price of admission. Back up and talk about that for me. You guys put on a show here in all three of those heat races at Lake Cumberland Speedway.
Yeah, that first heat was really good. I got to watch a few laps of it before my heat, and then me and Michael had a pretty good race there in the second heat. So the racetrack was good all night, really. So it was in good shape.
Good time for you to have what you just told us is your best run. Next Friday night, $12,000. Lucas Oil comes to your guys' neighborhood. That's got to feel pretty nice.
Yeah, it does. Actually, we've been struggling so bad. I didn't know how much more we was going to do this year. And then after tonight, we'll try it.
This doesn't happen without good help and sponsors. Take this time to thank each.
Yeah, I definitely got to thank Dependable Auto Sales, Sammy Sturgill, Corbin. He's helped me. I actually was about to give up, and he's pulled me through here, and we've done pretty good.
Can't be any give up in this team, man. You had a good run. Don't beat yourself up. Enjoy this one. You guys did a good job here tonight.
Thanks, I appreciate it. We needed it.
2019 Harold Hardgrove Memorial top 5 finish here in this super late model feature. Talk a little bit about the race in action here and how it kind of unfolded for you guys.
Overall, a pretty good night. I got us behind the 8-ball early qualifying. We started quick overall in hot laps, and I just misjudged the track a little bit and got against the wall and killed our qualifying time. So we got behind the 8-ball, and we had a good run going in the feature there. We still ended up top 5, but it rubbered up, man. There wasn't no passing. But, that's going to happen. And, you can't win them all, so I'm still tickled to death to be top 5 and have a car to go home with.
Racing's got a lot of ups and downs. Speaking of ups, congratulations on a great run last week. Saw the audio clip. You guys put on a show for the fans on the track and on the mic last week.
Yeah, man, that was a picture-perfect weekend. You couldn't ask for anything go any better. On top of all that, winning that kind of money, man, that was just crazy.
Kryptonite cars doing good for you guys, not only you, but a lot of guys having success in these cars.
Yeah, the way technology and stuff's getting anymore, man, you got to be on top of your A game, and you got to be a die-hard racer. You got to put your all into it just to stay on top of things. And overall, the car's pretty good. And we got guys winning all over the place with them, so all we can do is just keep digging and looking forward.
What's the plan for next week?
Next weekend, we're going to get the cars ready and probably go to Eldora for that Earl Bates, yeah, whatever that is. We're going to focus on that and then try to get things dialed in for the World 100.
All righty, man. Again, this doesn't happen without good help and sponsors. Take this time to thank both.
Well, for one, I need to thank Chuck Longbrake. I'm still running on a bar motor, and we've had some killer success. I got to thank him for one. He's got a demolition business, so anybody need any work done, look up Chuck Longbrake. Kryptonite race cars, my dad, Eisner race engines, my crew, Bilstein race shocks, ML Performance, Octane race products, I think I said that, but Swift Springs, Buckseat Productions, Weir's Machine, man, I could go on forever. Big A Muffler, Todd Jones with the Jones Show. It's a Twitch channel for the gaming. Anybody into gaming, check that out, subscribe to his channel. But, you know, you got to have everybody. It doesn't matter what they do. You got to appreciate what they do, and just keep going and see what happens.
Last question, man. This kind of may be an off-the-wall question, but you have a ton of fans. Social media loves you. How's that feel, man, to pick up all those fans, especially in this 2019 season?
It's great, man, because all we do, we kind of local race, and then we hit and miss and hit some bigger shows, what we're capable of doing. And it's just great, the kind of fan base I've kind of gathered up. And as long as the fans love it, I love it, and I'll keep doing what I can to keep it fans.